Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. It's great to be back with you to bring some more content through this week. No, I think I had one night off because I just needed to have a bit of a chill. But it's time to jump back into things. Now, today, I'm going to be featuring a band called Aviations. Never heard of this band before, but I can see the reaction scenes doing quite a bit on them. I've had it requested quite a few times. And I can see Mr. Metalburb has done this as well as Galactic Criminal. Not sure if True Shot or Orion have done it. Those are pretty much the most of the channels that I watch, as well as PTB and Said Says, of course. That always has to be talked about. You're all my faves, just so that they all know. Now, this band are from Boston. Is it Boston, Massachusetts? Don't know. Just says Boston. Now, they are a progressive metal band. Never heard of these dudes before. And one thing I've noticed, as soon as I went to grab hold of this video, I noticed it's 11 minutes long now. Just like Richard from True Shot, I generally see anything over like 5 minutes and I'm like, oh, Christ, man. But I think this one might be worth it. We'll see, man. I'll certainly be letting you guys know if it was worth it or not. But I believe this is it's a bit of a it says in the title Retrospect. Looks like it's like a newly recorded version of this. Not heard the original, but I'm interested to see what comes of this one from Aviations. The fact that quite a few people have been requesting it and it's been on some of the bigger channels says that it must be a good one. So let's see about checking it out, shall we, guys? Let's go straight into it. This is Aviations with Outliers. Here we go. Probably pronounced it wrong, who fucking knows. Here we are, guys. That's really nice. Oh, I always appreciate when there's some good cinematography. Wow. That image is just amazing. Whoever shot this opening bit just off that alone, it's really good, and this sounds crisp as hell. I've got a feeling I'm gonna like this.
Take 1 second to look.
Nice, man.
Be afraid of what we took. See the light inside. Hurry yourself, confide. A life worth living.
Here we go. This is really funky. Love that bass.
Spirit has endured this pain for far too long. On our minds and really calculated lies. Stay, thoughts are going rationality.
Man, this is one composition and a half.
Finished in between the space of two frames. It's been
Really cool drum work. Ooh.
You can't hide from cold. You've done nothing wrong, though. You can't hide from cold. Don't let yourself go. Allow the tide to turn in.
Really love it when bands add so much cleans in the song. I don't even know if we're going to get any aggressive vocals, but that's fine by me, man, because these cleans are unreal. What we got coming? Oh yeah, man. Ooh. Oh, that was cheeky, man. Ugh. I was waiting for a little section like this. Oh. No, it's not the end, man. Still fucking going. This is so epic. Kind of reminds me of timed evaluated in sections.
With arms that we can make free, together in harmony. That's how it was when we were meant to be. Persistent thoughts.
This vocal is a thing of beauty. Love it.
Passion from you. Passion from you. There
Jesus, man, what a range. There's so much to this, man. I'm really shocked by how amazingly good this is. At the end, I bet it's not nearly. There's still a bit left. Wow. Is that the end? Just make sure I'm not clipping anything out. So guys, that was Aviations with Outliers Retrospect. Well, first off, with the fact that it was it like bang on? It was just over 11 minutes, and normally it's something which I'd be like, oh man, that's just too long. That's ridiculous. But you know what? In this case, I can see exactly why they did it, because it was just absolutely epic. The cinematography, for a start, as soon as it started, I knew this was going to be really good, and it's really tricky when you do such a long song like this, because there'll be certain sections that I completely forget about, but everything transitions really nicely into each other. I don't feel anything is overdone. They've made it, and they've basically showcased, I feel, for this one, they've showcased themselves as a band to show exactly what they can put together. And this was just an absolute masterpiece. I love the vocals with this. I absolutely love hearing cleans in metal music, and you sometimes get cleans that, you know, a little bit sort of like, they're okay, nothing special, but these were really special. It kind of reminds me of when you watch some of the Tesseract like live studio stuff, and they're just insane, and I'd say it was on the same level as that. I'd expect to see these guys playing in shows with Tesseract quite easy, but it just had, and there was an awful lot to this. I mean, I always try my best to sort of try and break down everything as much as I physically can. But, I mean, all I need to say with this, that all of the musicians were absolutely flawless. They're obviously amazing songwriters, and I can see why this got submitted, because It's not one of, I don't believe it's one of these songs that someone will just be like, oh yeah, my favourite song is this by this band. I feel it was more like a work of art than anything. And it was a masterpiece. As I said, absolute masterpiece. So I can see why this track's obviously getting a lot of heat. And I'm really pleased that I got to experience this today. So to everyone that's been recommending this one, thank you. I'm sorry, I would have liked to have gone through and mentioned everyone, but I just wanted to get straight into the video. See, doing the channel is this particular video is the exact reason why I like to do what I do, because I'll get lots of people who I know, they'll, before I even did the channel, they'll be like, oh dude, just check this out, and there's only so much you can do, like, oh yeah, I'll listen to it, I'll give it a listen, and you'll generally find, I don't know about anyone else's experience, but when someone sends you something, you might listen to, like, the first verse and the chorus, and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool, and that was really good, and then they might maybe listen to the rest of it sometime, or they just might not. Whereas doing this, it kind of forces you to completely immerse yourself in the video and take that little bit extra time to appreciate the band, which I kind of feel that I've done here. And I always make sure, certainly these days, you'll notice I'm a lot more critical with the stuff which I get sent. But there's absolutely nothing I could criticise in terms of this. It was absolutely flawless. It was done to perfection, and I think it's an absolute credit to the band. So it was great to experience that on the channel today. But if it's the first time you've heard them, please, if you dig it, please go and follow the band. I'll certainly, when I get the chance, I'll be having to listen to a few more from these guys. Be interesting to see if the rest of the stuff is like, this exact sort of thing, or if it's a little bit shorter. But yeah, over 11 minutes, man. Normally, big no. Not really into the longer songs, but this was absolutely worth it. So thank you very much, everyone. But of course, let me know what you think down in the comments. Be sure to keep those requests coming, because I do throw them into a list, and every now and again I'll just randomly pick one. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next video, and I'll catch you all soon.